by the big boy.
Sean Livingston last season played really well for the Nets. He backed up Darren Williams, who was dealing with injuries, and also started for much of the year, helping keep the team afloat.
Udrich dishes to Kalathis. 5 to shoot. Allen drives in. Pulls up on the wing. Kalathis. No luck.
And Livingston at 6'7" possesses rare size for the point guard spot. He uses his length defensively. He's able to play off his man and still has the ability to challenge shots and contest shots. So he's a smart, talented basketball player.
Here's Allen. No luck. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Iguodala's drive. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And Livingston, a reluctant long-range shooter, but aside from that, Steve, able to do a lot of things to help you win.
Yeah, I love this guy. I mean, a stat sheet stuffer. He fills up a box score in every category: the length, the versatility, the unselfishness, and the defensive awareness as well.
Looking to end the run. And another miss by Memphis.
So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. I mean, just getting physical. Like, it feels like they've got every rebound, Clark.
Here is Livingston. Offensive rebound. Here's Lee. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Now Udrich. They trail by 11. Allen drives in. Fires for 3. Udrich hits the deep 3.
For 3.
Here is Livingston. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Now, severe lack of awareness on his part. He had no idea he was near the out-of-bounds line.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Now, the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Green at the 4 with Lee at the 5. And it's Curry in at the 1. Thompson misses.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Early on last year, the Warriors showed that they were going to be a team to make the postseason in the West. Couldn't get the home court advantage, though, and that kind of hurt them.
Yeah, it did. And as dangerous as their team is in the playoffs with the shooting ability they have, they're much better if they could have gotten that extra game at Oracle Arena.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, Kevin, Klay Thompson is already an elite shooter, but he isn't done yet. He wants to be a complete off-guard. He said, "I'm trying to attack more. Everyone knows my jumper is the base of my game, but to be an all-star caliber player one day, I have to finish at the rim. I have to dunk more, show people I can jump." Guys?
He keeps adding layers to his game. Thank you, Doris. On the wing, Green. The Warriors pull it in. Lee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That extra game would matter in the end. Last postseason, the Warriors lost to the Clippers in the back and forth Game 7. Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Gasol kicks to Green. Memphis moving it around. Again, the miss by Green.
Well, the Warriors expected and hoped to go farther than the first round of the playoffs, but you have to give them a lot of credit for playing the Clippers as tough as they did, considering they were down multiple centers during that series.
Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
And And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Offensive rebound. Thompson passes to Green. The three. Again, the miss by Thompson.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for the Warriors. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Memphis. Conley now comes in for Beno Udeh. That drops.
Shaking off a poor first quarter shooting effort. He's really starting to turn it on now, guys.
And it's Conley penetrating. Allen gets to Conley. Clock at 6. Charity stripe shot. And that's collected by Bogut.
Last season, Andrew Bogut was able to say that he was the healthiest he's been in years. And that might not seem like much, but it makes a huge difference for him to be at full strength.
Lee dishes to Allen. Conley against Thompson. And it's Conley penetrating. Here's Randolph. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Conley. The 17-footer. And the basket good. Conley's got it back down to single digits for Memphis.
He should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Iguodala gets the bucket.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the three-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Here's Lee. Again, Memphis.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Tortoise-like. Wow, Clark. Yeah, they're putting it together, but still trailing. Their offense is finally getting some traction. And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Conley, the pass to Lee. Iguodala with the steal. Throws it up high. Tries to keep it alive. Stolen by Randolph. Here's Conley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Now the shots are starting to fall a little bit more than they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, they say it's not how you drive, it's how you arrive in golf. Well, a shaky start can be overcome because now they're starting to heat up.
Some changes for Memphis. Kufis checked in for Gasol. John Lure comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Nick Calathis in for Allen. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Here's Kufis. Kicks it to Calathis. The feed now to Lee. Iguodala again. It's Conley. Shot clock at 6. And he gets it to go. He's got 9.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Bogut kicks to Iguodala. Feeds to Barbosa. Here is Livingston. It could go. And some nice... And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up by 8. And will return shortly. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Memphis has their hands full against Thompson.
He has 9 points and 1 rebound.
And is there an area of the floor where he hasn't scored from tonight?
I don't think so, Steve. I mean, 3s and 2s are both going down for him with regularity now.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. Conley and Lee, they're the backcourt. And it's Green in the 3 slot. On the wing, Thompson. Curry, wide open. Barnes dishes to Thompson. He kicks it to Barnes. Curry attacking. Rejected by Gasol. They get it back. The 3 from Barnes. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You know, sometimes rest can do more harm than good. It certainly looks that way for them. They've been cold coming out and have yet to find the bottom of the net.
Well, Marc Gasol missed some time last season with injury, but you can see just how important he is to a team when he's gone. The Grizzlies were nowhere near as imposing when he was sidelined by injury.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Yeager paid Deuce for years coaching in the minor leagues, but he did more